I could not be here breathing and be comfortable if I was really as bad as they was making it. You know, nobody could be around me. So for me to be this calm, I must have some kind of inner peace. And my inner peace is knowing that once everybody take the time to really see what type of person I am, you'd be surprised that I stuck around this long. I have to make the life that I do live as happy as I can and try to do the best with what I have. You know, live the best life I can live, be as happy as I can be. Nothing is perfect for anybody. I don't know.
Boys, I swear, I think I figured it out. You know why they don't want us redneck brothers and sisters and the hood brothers and sisters getting along? You know why? Because we'd be unstoppable. I'm telling you right now, we would shut shit down.
Okay, I apologize, guys. I had to go run in the studio to get to it tonight because I'm gonna have a busy weekend and I won't be able to really hit any new topics till a little bit later. This is the video. If you don't know, if you haven't heard what I was saying in the beginning, is that what you're looking at is a video that was just uploaded on the City of Harvey professional page entitled The Elder Man Colby crashed out. Now you know she's an elder woman, so that is being disrespectful. But they in this particular video, they're going to show. I assume what they're trying to show is the worst of Miss Colby, and we're going to watch it and we're going to break it down. And I'm going to try not to be biased because y'all already know Colby's my super hero. But we're going to play this real quick. So already within 5 seconds of the video, you see exactly what I assume them um, charging Kobe with assault. As you can see, her hand seems to push the officer back. But we're going to talk about this whole scenario because it's no longer the second of encounter. We have to, and we do have the ability to think about the totality of the situation and preceding events that led up to this. Let's go. Boom. So this is what they want to show. And I want you guys to know that this situation right here would have never happened if our acting mayor, Clark, was not being unlawful in his practice within the city council meeting. What am I saying? According to the Robert Rules of Order, Miss Colby, as an elder woman, and I'm going to keep on stressing this to you, have the right to call discussion. And anytime she calls discussion, there is a problem, or there's disrespect, or they disregard her. So I really do believe that this situation was heightened on both parties' part because of possibly she's sick of it and this is unlawful. This is part of her duty to ask questions about a budget that's being passed. If you don't remember what happened, again, this was related to questions she was asking about the budget that was not answered. So instead of them allowing her to talk and have discussion, he wanted to overpower the situation and he called the cops to arrest elder, the elder woman. So one lawful event preceded this alleged unlawful event, and now you have an professional mayor, and it just decorum is what they use, putting this on the county website. Now, I will say this: there was a lot of mess that was going on in Dalton, but don't y'all notice that Dalton website? I mean, well, Dalton page is different from Dalton trustee page. And when it was Dalton trustee page, I think it was personalized. That's why some things were able to happen and things was not able to happen now. Okay, i.e. example, I gave an example of a video that seemed to have been edited out. Okay, so right now, I think they're moving forward lawfully and showing the professional video to its totality. What you will see in the Harvey videos when you watch is a lot of things are missing. Even the video of 2 meetings ago, you remember when he just put everybody out, just everybody? If you watch it on the Harvey page, it is edited out. So you don't see everyone being put out. Okay. But if you watch it from other people's page, you're going to get the full story. So I just want you guys to kind of get some back content to what I'm seeing in the background and how I'm seeing people move. And again, it seems like it's a little bit more harsher than what I saw going on in Dalton, because this video literally was put out 1 hour ago, right after Miss Colby got arrested. So let me stop talking. I'm gonna let y'all watch the full video, okay? Let's go. Slow motion. So they building the case right now in front of the public. This is what people do before it gets into the gets in front of a judge.
Don't touch my stuff. You should know that from the law school. I don't care. Let's go, bitch.
Okay, so right here, you're gonna hear her keep saying bitch. Excuse my language. And the way that they're gonna keep playing it in a video and editing it, because this is an edited video, is that you're gonna keep hearing her say bitch, bitch. But it sounded like someone called her a bitch and she was replying. Yeah, I was examining this video pretty deeply and I didn't like what I saw.
Let's go, bitch. I don't care. Let's go, bitch. I don't care. Let's go, bitch. Go. Don't ever put your fucking hands on me. Let's go. Go. Don't ever put your fucking hands on me.
So what you're going to hear them do is highlight the curses that she used and the way that she's talking. And this is what they're going to play against her. And this is exactly what I talked about in the other live. I said, Miss Colby, you're going to have to be very careful for what you say and do, because I understand when you are passionate about the way you feel, but they will use it against you, especially if they're coming from opposition. And this is what's going on. So this is what you see.
On to me. At this point, he might push me over and I may fall. That's not a lady like. I got a lawyer. Magayan, bitch. That's not a lady like. That's that what Magayan, bitch.
And this is where the not ladylike thing came from. This is how subliminal messaging go. I want y'all to pay attention, y'all, because this not ladylike term came out from the other elder woman. And I'm like, where is this coming from? And it's because they may have had clips of this body cam and they're just using this. And this is going to be kind of like the punchline, the go-to, that she's aggressive. She's not ladylike. And again, y'all seen plenty of people and they're not. And I'm going to be honest. Being elected officials and not elected officials get crumped up like this. So you guys going to have to make the determination of her character. I'm just being honest. I see something else in Colby, so y'all already know when I see something, I'm just gonna. But I need you guys to make the determination. Just like an example, Miss Crockett, Jasmine Crockett, she gets a little nasty. Things she say, but it didn't mean that she's not educated and she don't know what she's talking about and she doesn't have a true fight. So I think right now, I'm be honest, I'm capping for Colby. I'm gonna be real, because they want to play dirty and do this type of stuff. I think it's definitely people that needs to keep coming out and talking up. And again, this is what they're trying to show, the most ugliest side of Miss Colby they can find. But as I mentioned, I've seen a lot of public officials with very ugly sides. And guess what? Some of them became our president. Let's keep moving forward.
That's
So what you think is going on in this 4-minute clip? Literally subliminal messaging, literally trying to have court in front of the general public before it happened. As I mentioned, they have several lawsuits in Harvey related to freedom of information requests. These videos were released, I'm going to say willfully, intentionally. Any other words you want to add on? I don't think this was a freedom of information request thing right here with these videos, because again, the other videos I showed you, they put it right on this same website, YouTube channel. This is very trifling and unprofessional. They could have at least leaked it to a few more content creators and, thought that everybody's going to start to run with the mess. But let me see if there's anything else here. And I really don't think so. I think this is just a repeat of a running of what they're going to try to show the judge as far as her assaulting the police. But I would assume and I will hope that the judge have common sense to apply the doctrine of totality. How can we say that? We're just talking about the Supreme Court case that now we have judge's opinion when it comes to, I know it's excessive force case, but hey, we can stretch it. We look at the totality of the interactions that happen between the general public and the actual police. And what led to this happening? The officer, one, unlawfully approaching her to arrest her, and then accost her personal things. You cannot go into no one personal property or do an unlawful search unless a crime was committed. What crime did she commit? As of now, the alleged crime that Miss Colby commit is assault. What is it? A felony? But what was it? That's like resisting arrest, and you never did anything. You like, how did I get resisting arrest? Well, what was you arresting me for? This is what I'm seeing here, honestly. But I will hope, because Colby have taken legal classes, as she talked about, she'll know how to defend herself and have she has a law.
Don't touch my stuff. You should know that from the law.
He'll represent her. They'll come together really quick.
Go, bitch.
I don't care. Let's go.
Bitch.
Go.
The guy, don't ever put your fucking hands on me.
Let's go. Go.
The guy, don't ever put your fucking hands on me.
Let's go.
Holding on to me. At this point, he might push me.
All right, so I'm going to put the link to that for you guys, because pretty much it's just a replay, and you know what that is, subliminal messaging, and they're trying to throw dirt on Colby's name. But, like I said, saying a few derogatory terms is not the end of the world when it comes to stealing people's property, enforcing an intimate domain, fraudulent water bills, extra fees just to register your business and you're a church. That part, okay? I'm capping for Colby. We got one more thing to show you as well, because what we have been talking about is Henyard. Henyard is constantly causing issues. She's not done. And what have we been talking about? Her leftover trash. And we have one more short topic we just want to bring up. I think this was brought up today, where TNT Cleaning Solutions is asking for $13,000 in restitution for unpaid wages starting back from 2023. So allegedly this is connected to the Dalton Police Department. Right on time, guys. Well, it's not them directly. They didn't do it. This was a company that was contract with the Dalton Police Department, and they did not get paid. So let's just watch this real quick. All right, let's watch it together. What's going on?
She's been waiting on the village of Dalton to send her. She is furious, devastated. The woman says she's been waiting on the village of Dalton to send her a check for missing payments for months. Now she says she is in jeopardy of losing her cleaning business. Tashenya Will Newick was proud to support the village of Dalton and its police officers. She says her cleaning company, TNT Cleaning Solutions, was hired in 2023 to clean Dalton's police department under former Mayor Tiffany Henyard's administration.
The agreement was we worked twice a day, once on Saturdays, and the payment was $3,200 per month.
The owner says the first 5 months were great. They were paid on time by the village in full. But then she says payments stopped.
To have done the work and not get paid, not even an email sent, not even partial payment, nothing, just no answer at all. It's just devastating.
She says the village owes her 4 payments, totaling $12,800. The owner showed us these invoices, which she says are unpaid, saying she had to tap into her savings to keep her business afloat.
It's all depleted now. So now we're in a complete rut now, and they don't even understand the positions that they have put us in. I felt like you could get the story out. I saw what you did with previous issues, and you handled it. You got it taken care of. So that's why I reached out to you.
I reached out to the village of Dalton, and a spokesperson responded saying in part, quote, "The village of Dalton is aware of the vendor's claims and recognizes that this, along with several other agreements, originated under the direction of the former mayor and administration. As we continue to navigate the aftermath of the previous administration, we are actively working to sort through these outstanding commitments." Do you feel for the mayor who has so much to unpack and unravel and rectify in the village of Dalton?
No, not at all. Because when you take on tenure from a previous mayor, you take on whatever they had brought to the table and whatever is left. You have to rectify those situations. So no, pay me my money. I need my money, plain and simple.
Supply contract.
The village of Dalton told me they have started a process of securing an outside firm to assist with organizing and verifying pending vendor payments and contracts. The village telling me this evening that they have been in communication with the cleaning company and remain committed to finding a resolution that is.
All right, so this is what I was thinking. I just wanted to hit a few topics with this because this is what we're going to be going into next week when we will go into the Lori Lightfoot 2.0, where we're going to look at some of the bills that Dalton is paying. And that's what I was telling people. It's going to look a little ugly because they have to get caught up on some of these back bills. The new administration could be a little weird. I'm just being honest because that's what I had said, implied contract. I know you're like, where did that come from? The new administration can be weird to certain vendors and say, hey, we never voted on your particular service or got a contract, so we don't have to pay you according to law. But I don't think that they're doing that. So I do think that people should give them a chance to at least start to pay them. Now, I'm not sure. I'm just kind of talking. If she could have reached out to them, possibly show at the meeting. Obviously there is an implied contract if there's no contract. And in this particular situation, it's an implied contract because they already was paying her. And I don't understand how her business went kaput in 4 months when she's charged $3,200 and there's like $12,000. I was like, okay, divided into what? That's 4 months. Hold up. My baby over here going through something else and she just need her money. I'm just being honest. I'm not gonna be playing any vendors. Y'all know I'm not that type of person, but real is real. I don't think her not getting paid from Dalton for 4 months is the cause of her going bankrupt. Or whatever's going on with her. So instead of her filing lawsuit, she did decide to take it to the public platform. Maybe that's better than having a lawsuit filed at this late date. But as they replied to her, they're working through it, sifting through it. And I will hope that they don't let it sit just because that she took it to this magnitude to get her $12,000 that they need to pay her because Tiffany has left a lot of trash. Okay. So I'm just wondering how this went under the bridge or swept under the rug when Tiffany was taking care of the PD. She was taking care of her boys, making sure everything was good. But probably by 2023, she just didn't care, right? She didn't care about nothing but just trying to get her name off the DJ list, possibly. So that was just a quick update I wanted to show you guys. I do apologize for the delay. I had to go run in the studio. I literally was just going to chill in a bit and talk to y'all about what Clark was doing. I will say this. Y'all know I'm for truth, justice, and honor. There's something about Miss Colby that I really have. I don't know, like I admire in her. No one is perfect. And I know you guys have seen a lot of people going off with their damn mouth, cursing, saying what they want, and y'all still got love for them. Y'all need to evaluate the person based on what they actually do. Is it a hindrance or it's a plus for the community? And I'm just saying, from what I'm seeing, when I'm comparing the balance between Colby and what I'm seeing from Clark, I'm seeing more positive coming from Colby because she's asking the questions that we've been asking for a long time pertaining to Dalton. And now Harvey, it's the same issues. And then if you listen to Clark, he sounds like a hot pile of garbage, just like Tiffany, shucking and jiving the people, beating around the bush, and thinking that people are dumb enough not to research. So if you guys want to make sure that y'all on task, y'all know what we do here. We research. We go in and make sure that we're not just giving you our opinion. We're going to compare and contrast. But as we talk about, if I go into personalities where like I'm talking about Colby, that is my personal opinion. But when I talk about the comptroller office and the reason why they're levying Harvey, that's the facts. And that's what we deal with here. So with that goes to say, I just wanted to show you what he did. We on it. He's trying to dox Miss Colby. We will have an update for you guys, hopefully tomorrow. Oh, and she may not be staying, as they said. She may be going to Phoenix. I got a little background that she may be going to Phoenix jail just for the night because their jail in Harvey is inhabitable. Okay? They're pulling like a Fulton County where that jail shouldn't even exist. So we're going to see where she ends up, but just a little word from the street, she may go to Phoenix. And we're going to pray for her. We're going to pray that the angels be with Miss Colby today and bless her and protect her in there, and they treat her good and they treat her like a woman. Because obviously she's in the belly of the beast. So you guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Turn your notifications on. Here we go. This is what you got to do, Southside.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.